Hello and welcome to SteadyStep English. I'm very happy to be here with you today for another learning session.
And I'm very glad to be here too. Welcome to our show. Today, we are going to explore a very interesting topic. We're going to look at the changing workplace. Specifically, we'll be looking at the AI virtual coworker.
That sounds fascinating. I mean, we hear the word AI all the time these days,
We do.
but usually we think of it as a tool. Is an AI coworker, well, is it different from a tool? Is it just like a smart calculator, or is it becoming something more like a team member?
That is the big question. In the past, computers were just tools. You clicked a button, and the computer did one thing. But today, AI is changing. It's turning into a helper.
A helper.
Yes, it can manage work. It's becoming what we call an agent.
An agent. That's an interesting word. It sounds like a person who acts on your behalf. Can you explain what agentic AI means in, simple terms?
Certainly. Think about the difference between a hammer and a carpenter. A hammer is a tool. It just sits there until you pick it up. It does nothing on its own.
Right. If I don't touch the hammer, nothing happens.
Exactly. That's how old software worked. You had to click every single button.
Yeah.
But agentic AI is more like a junior carpenter. You don't say hit the nail. You say build me a shelf.
Oh, okay.
The agent figures out the steps, it
Hmm.
observes the situation,
Yeah.
and it takes action to reach the goal.
So instead of just following one command, it follows a goal.
Yes, that is the key difference. A tool waits for a command. An agent, well, it pursues a goal. For example, a goal might be handle my customer emails today.
Hmm.
The AI observes the data. It makes choices, and then it takes action inside your company's systems.
That is a big difference. It sounds like it can think for itself a little bit.
Yes, in a limited way. It observes, it chooses, and it acts. And this is a great benefit for workers. It helps reduce all that boring, repetitive work.
I see.
It allows humans like you and me to focus on the more important things.
I think we all want to focus on important things, to do less boring work. But I am curious about the details. What does this coworker actually do in a real office? Can you give us some specific examples?
Of course. Let's look at a very common problem.
Yeah.
Email.
Oh, yes.
We all spend way too much time on email. Imagine you come into the office at 9 a.m. Usually you have, 50 new messages?
At least. That sounds very stressful. I usually spend my first hour just reading and sorting them.
Exactly. But an AI coworker changes this morning routine. The AI can read your incoming emails before you even arrive. It understands the context. It
Okay.
can group them by topic. It can even mark the urgent ones for you.
That would save a lot of time. But does it write the emails too? Or do
No.
I still have to type all the replies?
It can write them. Think of the AI as a drafter. It can write drafts for simple questions.
For example?
For example, if 5 customers ask for your price list, the AI notices this pattern. It writes a polite reply, it attaches the price list, and it puts the draft in a folder for you.
So I don't have to write it from the beginning, I just have to review it.
Precisely. You stop being the writer, you become the editor.
Yeah.
You check the work, and then you click send.
That is very helpful. What about meetings? Scheduling meetings is often so difficult.
It is. It feels like a game where nobody wins.
Yes.
But an AI agent can solve this puzzle. It looks at your calendar, it looks at your colleagues' calendars, and it finds a free time for everyone. Then it sends the invites.
That sounds great. But what happens if someone cancels the meeting? Does the whole system break?
No. The AI sees the cancellation in the system. It automatically moves the meeting to a new time, and it updates everyone. You don't have to do a thing.
Wow.
It manages the schedule in the background.
That is amazing. It really acts like a personal assistant. What else can it do?
It's also very good at reports. In many jobs, you have to collect numbers from different places. Maybe you take sales numbers from one website and marketing numbers from another.
Yes, and then I have to put them all into a spreadsheet. It takes hours.
The AI can do this for you. It can collect these numbers from different systems. It can create a weekly report, even with charts. It puts the data right on your desk, ready for you to read.
I see. So it does the heavy lifting with the data.
Yes. And there's one more very powerful feature. It's called workflow handoffs.
Workflow handoffs. That sounds a bit technical. What does that mean?
A workflow is just a series of steps.
Hmm.
So imagine a customer fills out a form on your website. That's step one.
Okay.
In the old days, a human had to read that form and then type the information into a database.
Right, and then maybe send an email to the customer.
Exactly. With an AI agent, it notices that step one is finished. It automatically starts step two. It creates the record.
Hmm.
Then it sends a welcome email. That's step three.
Ah.
Then it alerts the sales team. Step four.
So it connects the dots.
Yes, it connects all the steps. It moves from one task to the next without waiting for a person. This makes the whole business run faster.
It sounds like this AI is doing a lot of actual work. This must change the job of the human worker. If the AI is doing the tasks, what does the human do?
That is a very important point. The role of the human is shifting. You're moving from being a task doer to an AI manager.
An AI manager, that sounds like a promotion. What does that look like?
Well, you spend less time typing and clicking, and you spend more time managing the AI. You have to supervise your new coworker. Think about it like training a new intern.
Okay, I can imagine that. When I have an intern, I have to tell them clearly what I want.
Exactly. The first responsibility is to set clear goals. You must tell the AI what to achieve. You can't just say work. You must say, answer these questions in under 5 minutes.
And do you also have to tell it what not to do?
Yes, absolutely.
Really?
You must set boundaries. You have to tell it what's not allowed. For example, do not offer discounts greater than 10%. This keeps the work safe.
I imagine you also have to break the work down for the AI. You can't just give it a huge project all at once.
Correct. You have to look at a big process and break the work into steps. You decide which parts the AI does, and you decide which parts a human does. You become the architect of the work.
So the human designs the process, the AI follows the design.
Yes. And the human must also watch and adjust. You can't just leave the AI alone forever. You have to check the results.
Like a boss checking on an employee.
Exactly like that. If the AI is too slow, or if it makes mistakes, the human must change the rules. You have to adjust the settings to improve performance. You are constantly teaching it how to be better.
And what about the other humans in the office? Do we have to talk to them about this?
Yes, communication is key. You must explain to your human colleagues how the AI works. They need to feel comfortable. They need to understand that the AI is there to help, not to, replace them.
That makes sense. We need to work together. This brings me to my next question. How do we work safely and effectively with this new partner? What are the good habits we should learn?
There are several best practices. The first one's to give clear instructions.
How should we speak to the AI? Should we be polite?
You can be polite, but clarity is more important. You could use short, direct sentences. Be very specific.
Okay.
State the format you want. State the deadline clearly. Don't use complicated language or slang.
So simple and clear is better. What about the work the AI produces? Can we trust it completely?
No. You should never trust it completely.
Oh.
You must always check important output. This is vital. AI makes mistakes. It can hallucinate or make things up.
Hallucinate? You mean it might invent facts?
Yes. It
Yeah.
might invent a phone number or a price that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
You have to always read and check AI work before you send it to a client.
That is very good advice.
Never send a draft without reading it first.
Better to be safe. What about privacy? I worry about where my information goes.
Data protection is very important. You must not share secret personal details with the AI. And don't share company secrets with tools that are not approved by your boss.
Right. We must be careful with our data. Are there some areas where humans must always be in charge?
Yes, humans must maintain control. Humans must make the final decisions. This is especially true in healthcare, in finance, or in safety situations.
The AI can help prepare the information, but the human decides.
Correct. The human provides the judgment. And finally, start small. Don't try to automate everything on the first day. Begin with low-risk tasks. Learn the tools over time.
That is a very sensible approach, step by step.
Exactly. Steady steps.
Thank you. This has been a very clear explanation of the AI coworker. Before we move to our vocabulary section, could you please summarize the main points for our listeners?
Certainly. Let me summarize what we have discussed today. First, AI is becoming an autonomous agent that can handle complex workflows. Second, our role is shifting from doing tasks to managing these AI agents. And third, humans must always set the goals, check the quality, and keep control of the final results.
Thank you. That was a perfect summary. Now it is time for our vocabulary word tour.
Today, we have selected 10 key words from our discussion. We will define them and give you an example sentence.
Let's begin. The first word is automation.
Automation means using machines to do simple tasks faster.
Here is the example. Many companies use automation to do simple office tasks faster. The next word is autonomous.
Autonomous means able to make decisions without a person helping every time.
Example. An autonomous AI agent can make some decisions without a person every time. Our third word is streamline.
To streamline means to make a process simpler and faster.
Example. We use AI tools to streamline our customer support process. The fourth word is integration.
Integration is when different tools or systems work well together.
Example. Good integration means our AI system connects well with email and chat tools. Next, we have workflow.
A workflow is the series of steps to complete a job.
Example. We designed a new workflow where AI handles the first reply to customers. The sixth word is agent.
An agent is a computer program that acts for a user or other program.
Example. The AI agent reads messages, chooses the next step, and sends updates to the team. The next word is dashboard.
A dashboard is a screen that shows important information and data in one place.
Example. I check the dashboard each morning to see how many tasks the AI finished. Number 8 is ticket.
A ticket is a digital record of a problem or request.
Example. When there is a problem, the system opens a support ticket for the IT team. Almost there. The next word is task.
A task is a piece of work to be done.
Example. The AI completes simple tasks and we focus on complex problems. And our final word is colleague.
A colleague is a person, or in this case, a system you work with.
Example. We talk about the AI system like a colleague that helps with routine work. That's it for today. Remember, every minute you spend listening is a step closer to fluency. If you enjoyed this lesson, please subscribe and join our learning community. Before you go, I have a challenge for you. Write one new word you learned today in the comment field below. I will see you at our next episode at SteadyStep English.